So today we're going to run through the features of the ErgoCentric T-centric hybrid chair. All their chairs come stock with a lot of these features. So we're going to run through a bunch of them today. First feature we're going to focus on is the triangle in the back, which will help us pull it up and you'll recline back. Now this will just deal with the recline of the backrest. Okay, so you're going to lift it up, place it where you feel you want it. About 110 degrees is the angle we want between our seat pan and the backrest. So not 90, but about 20 past that recline. We also want to set the height. So the big square, you'll pull it all the way up. You can reach down, grab it, and you want to put it in a position so that your knee is around a 90-degree angle. Then we're going to set the circle, which is the lock for the tilt mechanism. So now if the circle's down, it's not going to move. When you want to take a break, you pull it up, and you can put your feet up on something, and this allows you to just recline. I would not recommend doing this while working. I would keep it pretty locked while working. We have the seat pan depth, the bar in the front. You lift it up, you hold the base of the back of the chair, and you can slide in and out. And what we're looking for is about 3 to 4 fingers behind the knee for where the seat ends. 3 to 4 fingers width. Make sure it's locked in. Moving on to lifting this. This will adjust the height of the backrest and the lumbar support. So flip it this direction to unlock it. You want the lumbar support to be right in line with this level of your spine. So if you take your hands, put it on your pelvis on the side, and then swing the thumbs together, right around there is where you want the center of this pad to touch. So for most people it's pretty low, but it may be a little bit higher, and then you lock it back in place. If you have the feature of the armrests that go in and out, you can adjust the height of the arms up and down using this button on the side here. You can push it rather firmly and lift up and down. You want your elbow at a 90-degree angle, your shoulders being able to rest. You don't feel like you're holding your arms up. You also can slide them in when you're ready to type and slide them out to get up. The 360 arms will be able to be spun, and that will change the depth of how far they are based on the width of your back. So if you are someone who is a little more hunched forward, then your elbows may be more comfortable out here, in which case you would turn it this way. If you're quite slender or your posture is back here more, then you might be too far forward here, so you would spin it this way. The last feature we're going to discuss is underneath there is a switch just right here, just at the base of the armrest where it meets the chair. It's a little black lever, and if you swing it out this way, then it will allow you to change the depth, or the width, of the armrest in. So if you have a wider set hip and a narrow waist, you may need to be here and lock it, and then you may need to slide this in to have your elbows at your side. That is most of the features. There is actually one final feature, which is the tension wheel. This wheel on the left here, if you spin it all the way forward, it will make it a lot easier to swing back and forth. So for instance, on the right side, remember we had this circle. If you flip the circle up, it allows you to tilt, right? Once it's up on the right, then this wheel, if you go forward all the way, will make it a lot harder to lean back. So it takes a little more tension. I usually have people keep this pretty loose backward, so that it doesn't take a lot of energy to kind of push yourself back if you want to recline a little bit. Always lock the circle on the right when you want to work. And as far as the standard features, this is what we have. We have a headrest that's available optional, and an inflatable lumbar, which is optional also.